What's up, everybody? This is Jarrett from Bowling for Soup.
Hey, this is Samuel Azell. How are you guys doing?
Hi, this is Frank Turner.
And I am Mega Ran.
And you are lucky enough to be listening to Upside Down Shark Radio.
Yeah, be ups and down. Don't worry about it.
Hello everybody and welcome to episode number 92 of Upside Down Shark Radio. I hope it's 92 and I haven't got the wrong notes. I am one of your usual guests, Craig, wearing a hat born. This week I'm joined by Ksana No Hat Bartlett.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. You alright?
Yeah, I'm okay. I can't complain. You're looking at me because you know I'm not okay.
I know you're not okay.
I'm a bit of a poorly boy this
Oh,
week.
poorly boy.
It feels like, just when you get ill,
Yeah.
it feels like 2 weeks later you're better, and then 2 weeks later again you're ill again.
I told you, take multivitamins.
It's weird.
It's the way.
It's a con. They have tracking bugs in multivitamins. That's what they want you to think.
Do you know what? I've been taking multivitamins for the last week.
Right. Okay.
I feel so much better.
Okay,
I've got loads more energy.
You haven't got ill yet.
No, I haven't got ill yet. I can feel a little sniffle coming, but there's things going round. So,
I just feel it's weird because
it's
obviously
only a matter of time.
You're healthy for a large amount of time, but it just feels like you're ill.
This
and then
year, I feel I have not been healthy for a large amount of time. I feel like I've literally got every single bug going, but I feel really good at the moment. Yes, multivitamins.
Great, real great. For those of you that may be your first time joining us, this is Upside Down Shark Radio, a weekly pop culture extravaganza where we talk about
Pop culture.
So what like?
Films, music, TV, radio if it's applicable, etc., etc. All of your pop
video
culture
games,
needs.
comic books.
Yes, thank you. Yes.
There you go.
Probably the key component of any.
That key component.
Yeah.
And where can people find us, Ksana? There you go. Just read that bit there.
Which bit?
That bit there.
Oh, you can find us at Facebook at Upside Down Radio. That's there. Try again. You can find us at Facebook at Upside Down Shark Radio, Twitter at UDS Radio, Instagram is Upside Down Shark, or one word, Patreon is Upside Down Shark. Look at the Patreon, it's looking good.
We got this thing down here, so if you ever get confused, it's going to be under the video constantly this week.
This looks really rude, but...
Yeah, just pointing at my junk. This is where it is. Go there and give us $1. $1.
$1, that's all it is.
You can join us live every week and communicate with us.
I won't be here. I'm normally behind the camera.
That's where you like to be.
For reasons you will find out as this goes on.
So yes, join us everywhere.
Everywhere.
And anywhere.
We're everywhere and anywhere.
Ksana.
Yes.
Would you like to tell about the zine?
Oh, the zine. The zine? The zine.
The zine. So you call it zine.
I call it a zine, which is really wrong. But this is the second issue of the UDS zine.
Zine.
Second issue.
So it's not a magazine. It's short for magazine. It's a zine.
Oh, mama.
Oh, and it's this week's issue's got Johnny Bravo on, and the joke is, here's Johnny, because it's Halloween.
Yes, I know.
Do you get it?
I had a little chuckle.
Yeah, so there you go. And inside you'll find a variety of different musings, comic books. There's a interview with the Calaveras, and we've got loads of different contributors.
Fan fiction as well. Read the fan fiction. It's very good.
Yep. We just got loads of So we do this every now and again. This week we're giving it a shout out because we're giving them out just before Halloween because it's a spooky edition. We had contributors from Neale, the Calaveras, Radio Gore Press, Trashfic, Joey Chilton.
Chilton.
It's been a long day. Matt Dobbie, Wayne Baker, and Tom Baker. I don't think Tom Baker should really be putting himself in there because he's already knows. Yeah.
But yes, this is really great. And on our Instagram page, one of our founders, Tom, has said that if you want one of these, we are more than happy to send it to you. So please feel free to contact us via email or direct message us, however you would like.
UpsideDownSharkRadio@gmail.com.
Very well, very good, Craig.
So if you want a copy of this, let us know and we will send you one.
There you go.
On with the show.
Indeed.
So
onwards.
Last week, as you may remember, Ksana, we talked about Blizzard.
Yes.
Yes, because you were here.
I was here.
So yeah, and
totally in the room.
Myself and you. That's just me when people talk to me normally. Do you remember when we had that conversation? Yeah, I was totally in the room.
Yeah, totally in the room. Yeah.
So it was.
So we're not discussing snowstorms here. This is something different.
Were we talking about snowstorms?
Well, you said blizzard.
Oh, that's an awful joke. I already regret asking you to come on.
Am I worse than a friend of the show, Andrew Gunner?
We do not mention a friend of the show, Andrew Gunner. So, if you weren't up to date with the latest situation, Blizzard suspended Hearthstone player Blitzchung because after he won his tournament, he said those magic words:
"Free Hong Kong."
Liberate Hong Kong.
Liberate Hong Kong. Okay, well, I was close.
And they took down the stream. Blizzard, who are the organisers of the game and the tournament, were just like, "You're suspended for a year. We're taking away your prize money." And this has just been an ongoing situation, and just things keep unravelling and unravelling. After that, they broke down the suspension a little bit, so now it's 6 months.
Yep.
The casters, the interviewers, they were initially banned and never going to work with Blizzard again, but now they have a 6-month ban as well.
Okay.
Ban, suspension, so they're both about the same thing, aren't they? And he would get his 10 grand money.
Yeah.
$10,000. $10,000.
$10,000.
This was so this guy must be. He was very humble when he said thank you, Blizzard. You know.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say my piece.
Yeah.
You know, I'm very thankful that you will allow me back in a shorter time and that I've got my money. This was after an external company said they would give him 10 grand regardless because he deserved the money for winning it.
Yes. Yeah.
So you'd think that's it, right?
You would think
that's the end of it. You know, they saw they were being stupid. They were like that. It's basically a storm coming their way.
Yeah.
So Blizzard also do a game called Overwatch, who you might be familiar with.
Sorry, say that again.
Overwatch.
Yes, I have heard it.
The shooty game.
Yes, the shooty game.
That was going to be released on Switch, and it did. They were going to have a release event in New York City.
Lovely. Yep.
Blizzard cancelled it.
Wow. Okay.
In fear that protesters would show up.
Okay.
Because this Free Hong Kong thing isn't going away.
Well, no, it's not.
Liberate Hong Kong.
Yeah.
We'll just say the Hong Kong situation from now on.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good.
At another tournament, people held up Free Hong Kong or Liberate Hong Kong, and they got 3 months suspension.
Blimey.
So this thing just keeps going on and on and on and on until U.S. lawmakers request Blizzard reverse Hearthstone's Pros suspension.
Okay. So now they're saying get rid of the 6-month suspension.
Yep.
And
just
let him get on with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
United States Congressman Roy Wyden and Marco Rubio signed a bipartisan letter addressed to Bobby Kotick, CEO of Activision Blizzard, over the recent suspension of professional Hearthstone player. We write to express our deep concern about Activision Blizzard's decision to make player Blitzchung forfeit prize money and ban him for participating in tournaments after a year after he voiced support for pro-democracy protests in Hong Kong. The decision is particularly concerning in light of Chinese government's growing appetite for pressurizing American businesses to help stifle free speech. Co-signed by Congress members, the letter urges Bobby Kotick to reconsider your decision with respect to Mr. Chung, who is Blitzchung. The letter references tensions that have arisen from the suspension, as Blizzard's employees reportedly voiced their disagreement and plans to protest at the company's forthcoming BlizzCon, which is in California. So not only after all this, they still have a convention going on, soon to be opening soon, which is probably going to be a real cluster.
Probably.
And this is after last year was a lackluster BlizzCon, and this year was going to be the one where they make it up to people, and it was going to be a big bang extravaganza.
But they've kind of got to weather the storm, haven't they?
Yeah.
No pun intended. They've kicked something off. They know that the situation is very delicate at the moment, and
So they said, Blizzard said, it wasn't that he said something about the the Hong Kong situation. It's like they wanted to keep it on brand. It was a tournament about the games.
Yeah.
So they wanted to keep it focused on the games.
Yeah.
But
which is fair enough, because that's what they're there for, you know. And I think people have to, are going to have to appreciate at some point, that's not a protesting platform. Like, you are there to enjoy the games and, you know, find out what is coming in the future. I mean, there's ways and means of
going about
it, but I think it would be unfair to Blizzard if that was used as a protesting platform.
But do you think if he said trans rights or something like that in the middle of the stream, it would have got the same amount?
It would not have got the same reaction. Everyone just would have been like,
So everyone thinks like this China thing is just... What do you think? Do you think?
Well, China is a massive world influence, anyways, aren't they? I mean,
But they shouldn't be encroaching upon other countries.
No, they shouldn't. And they shouldn't be trying to quiet free speech in other countries. That's not right. You know, however they choose to have it in their country is their business, and they're well entitled to that. But they shouldn't try and impose their will on other countries, because that's not okay.
So at Blizzard headquarters, they have their ideals on it's like a weird statue sort of thing, and one of them said every voice matters.
Yeah.
But employees don't agree with the way it's been handled, so they've covered up that bit.
Yeah. So really,
yeah,
that's horrendous.
Yeah, with a piece of paper, they've just covered it up because they don't feel like that value that they have is being.
Well, yeah, and I mean, what's the point in having a core value if you're not going to stick to it?
Then now they're like, every voice does matter, but we believe that was not the time or the place for it. So it's like this weird tilt.
It's a very delicate
because they don't want to annoy China because they're making all that money for them.
Well, exactly, and you know, not only is there money involved, but you know, it could escalate into something a lot more. Yeah.
So it's just, and the NBA have been having the same thing as well now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it's just. It's a bad look for everyone.
It's a funny old world.
It is a funny old world. So we'll probably be talking about this next week.
Probably. Tune in for your Blizzard update next week.
And then the week after, BlizzCon will be happening. So we'll be talking about
then.
the week after. Remember when video games used to just be about a plumber jumping down a pipe?
I remember when it used to be about a bandicoot cracking boxes and stuff.
Cracking boxes.
And getting the wampa.
The wampa.
The wampa.
All about that wampa.
All about that wampa.
So our next story is a bit more light-hearted.
Oh, good.
Are you familiar with the corporation known as WWE?
No, I've never heard of it.
Okay, well, it stands for the World Wrestling Entertainment, and what they do is they they do choreographed fights for people's entertainment. It's like a
the
stage
amount of
production.
times that we've had this argument
It's
about
a
it's fake.
stage production for, it's like dancing for men.
Dancing for men and women.
And women, yeah, women. There are a lot of women in it now.
Don't forget about the women.
So with this choreographed action, shall we say, they make video games based on it called WWE 2K. Have you heard of these games?
I have heard of it, never played it.
Okay, that's probably for the best.
It's probably also because I don't really have a big interest in wrestling.
Would you be interested in playing it this year?
I would be interested in, for the purposes of this endeavour.
Well, I would
test it. I think we should stream it.
Okay. Well, I'm going to tell you not to, and you know why that is?
Why is that?
Because the game hasn't even released yet.
I've just seen this picture,
and this is
ridiculous.
I will put images and videos up on the video version of this, but
this is so right.
This year's game looks worse than ever than the year before. So Ksana's now looking at a picture of The Rock, allegedly The Rock. That probably won't show very well.
It probably won't, but you get the gist.
But he doesn't look like Rock, does he?
I feel like they've put way more effort in his tattoos than his face.
So it's just a weird. Recently, there's a development studio called UX.
Okay, yeah.
And they've been developing them for probably over a decade now.
Okay.
But
change of supply needed, maybe?
They were because UX were let go this year.
Oh, really? Blimey.
And now, because of that, it looks like they are struggling to get these games together graphically, the way they interact with each other. Just they all look very bad. Would you agree?
Craig is now showing me
It's like a
clip.
stuttery clip of a slowdown.
Yeah.
And it doesn't look good, does it?
It's not. I mean, look, her hand is through her chest.
Yes. See, this is so.
It's like,
it's cool.
imagine a PlayStation 2 game.
Yeah.
It's pretty much
That's
like
it.
that.
Yeah. And people have been comparing it to the PS2 games.
And the PS2 game looks better.
So this is through the years, yeah. So if you think like that was 2003, that's 2020, and as you say, the
PS2 one is so much better.
That was
never ever thought I would say that about a game ever.
So there's a Kotaku article which just like it's really sad to see.
It's awful, isn't it? There's like no progression been made there at all in terms of graphics.
Degressed, really.
Yeah, it has. It's got worse.
Yeah, so
regressed. Degressed.
Both. Regressed is probably right, but I prefer the right word. Now the developer's called Visual Concepts.
Okay.
So I feel like they're taking their name really at face value because it is a visual concept.
Yeah.
It looks like it's not finished, and maybe because the 2K games are always known for being stuttery messes and glitchy. There's been times when like Dean Ambrose has gone in for the pin and it just floats up into the rafters.
Oh, but I love things like
sky.
that because they make for excellent Reddit viewing.
Your new thing, Reddit.
My new thing, Reddit.
Yes.
Only recently discovered Reddit.
So this game hasn't even been released and people are talking about it like it is.
I mean, but if you put that next to like another 2020 game, so say the one, I don't know whether the Norman Reedus one is coming out next year or
Death Stranding, that's coming out in a few weeks.
So, but like, you know, I mean, okay, so we're in 2019, but if you was to put that next to that, you'd be like, what has happened?
Yes.
Like,
games aren't all about graphics.
They aren't all about graphics.
And
absolutely.
this game has not been released yet.
No, it hasn't.
No one has played it.
Nope.
But it just doesn't look like it's going to be very good. And that has been your Upside Down Shark Wrestling Minute.
There we go.
There we go. Would you like to do the intro to the next video?
I certainly can try.
That's all I've written. So.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, that one there.
Right, we have a video from a UDS worker, Neale.
Work? Is that what we're calling it?
Well,
Work,
no,
you...
Yeah, well, he put a lot of effort in, bless him.
Should we say it's boots on the ground?
Yes.
Or...
well...
We sent out the UDS team?
Yes, we sent out the UDS team. More specifically Neale, to go to the EGX conference in London.
Conference?
It is the Eurogamers Expo.
Yeah.
Yes, he was paying attention. And he has some amazing thoughts and insights into the games that were available at this year's Expo, and also a bunch of other stuff that's also
maybe
going
his
on,
thoughts,
so.
feelings,
exactly,
on just
his
life.
thoughts and feelings.
And he made it into a little video.
Yeah, he did, for you all to see. So check it out.
I have just entered EGX London. There's lots of games, many video games. I'm excited to see what's here to play, and I'm going to play some games. I wish my friend Craig was here, or Tom or Dobbie, but none of them could be here, either through sheer incompetence or just can't afford it. You know, that happens. There is a Nintendo booth. I'm very excited. I love Nintendo. I do like playing Nintendo games. So what I think I'll do is I'll play some games there. And they also have the Avenger, but I haven't seen it. I've seen one of them. I don't get it. People will probably have fun though. It's probably kind of cool. That's loud. Oh, they're playing Mario Kart. Very interesting. I've just played Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. I don't get it. It's confusing. It's no different to the other games, except now they have big numbers. I really like it here. It's a lot of fun. Eurogamer Expo is a lot of fun, but I miss my friends. I'm realizing how much I miss my friends because I can't play any of the games with anyone else because they don't know me and they won't pick up the controller. I have had to put my glasses on. My eyes are hurting. All the video games do hurt my eyes after a while, but I went to the optician and he told me to wear glasses when I look at screens. I don't know much about Cyberpunk, but the booth is incredibly loud, it's very loud. It's hurting my ears when I walk past, and I don't think I'll be buying it. I do have Indivisible here. It says it's an in development build. The game has been out for around a week now. I'm enjoying it very much. I own 2 copies already. No, you can't have one, Craig. You're still my friend. I'm sorry you can't be here, but I'm not giving you my copy of Indivisible Game of the Year 2019. I just finished playing Doom Eternal. Here's me in the queue for Doom Eternal, and here is me now talking about Doom Eternal. That game was really fun. Might be best game of show, might be best game of 2019, but it's not anymore because it's not coming out till 2020. I have just left the Death Stranding exhibit, and I did wait 2.5 hours to watch a video of a game that I know I'm going to buy in less than 2 weeks, maybe a bit more than 2 weeks, I can't remember, but yeah. Oh my god, I'm having a good time at Eurogamer, but I'm really missing my friends now, and I wish they'd come out. I don't know where they could have gone. I just want them to be here because I can't play any of the games. I played Point Blank on the PS1 with a stranger earlier, and I beat him and I felt nothing but guilt. Maybe if my friends come out of hiding, I can play games with them and beat them and not feel so guilty. I have survived today on a diet of 1 mint tea, 4 Tic Tacs, and at least 3 small cans of Coke Zero that they hand out as samples. EGX is almost over. It's been pretty good. There's some cool games here. Not that one, that one's probably boring. But I do miss my friends. I'd really like to play games with them. I'd really like to see them, but they're nowhere to be seen. I'll probably never see them again because after this, I'll probably be in a train crash or something. My one regret in life is that Craig never got to see my Goku picture, but I took the Goku, and there we have it. That's Eurogamer Expo 2019. I had a good time. I miss my friends, but I do it all again. But I do it all again. Except I said that I wouldn't without my friends, so I'm a liar. Thank you.
That Neale's hilarious, isn't he?
Oh, I love him.
You love it. It's a shame no one's told him he has any friends, really.
Oh,
Otherwise...
no, but he misses them, and he said your name first, so he obviously loves you more.
Okay, well, I'm not looking for friendships at this moment in time. He could be an associate.
Don't listen to him, Neale.
I've still got the Goofy movie, though, haven't I? Who's laughing now?
Craig,
what?
Would you like me? No. Would you like to do the new releases?
You can do it if you want.
No, I will only mess it up. I clearly have not got my teeth in the right way.
Okay. Well, Grandma, I hope you find your teeth.
Yeah, no, me too.
Wash them adequately. Put the denture gum in there and suck them on. Is that good? Is that what they do with dentures?
I don't know.
I don't want to know about dentures because that's quite a whiles away. So we'll just talk about the new releases that are coming this week.
Just do the new releases, please. Yeah.
Last week, Ring Fit Adventure released for the Switch, and we didn't mention it, but what it is you get this wheel and you put in your Joy-Cons from your Switch, and then you exercise with it, so it takes you back to Switch days.
I saw an advert for that, and I thought that was like a really good thing. Because what if you don't like going outside?
Do you like going outside?
I love going outside,
okay, well,
but for those that don't, it's a good way for them to,
exercise.
Yeah,
work out.
Do something.
Well, it harkens back to the Wii Sports era, doesn't it?
Oh, Wii Sport.
Remember when everyone was just like, it takes finesse and, you need to be an expert at tennis, and then all this really it was just...
Like you can sit on there, on the sofa with a bag of crisps and be like...
So, video games out this week.
Yes.
We have Beholder 2 for the PS4 out today. Raging Loop for the PS4 or Switch out today. Tangle Tower for PC and Switch out today. WWE 2K20 PC, PS4 and Xbox out today. Cat Quest 2 for PS4, Xbox and Switch out on the 24th. Dusk Diver for PC out on the 24th. Call of Duty Modern Warfare for PC, PS4 and Xbox out October 25th. Did I say Dusk Diver?
Yes,
Dusk
you
Diver's
did.
out for PS4 and Switch the day after it's out for PC. That's where I got confused. Fallout Legacy Collection for PC, October 25th. Killer Queen Black, Switch, October 25th. Medieval, October 25th. The Outer Worlds, October 25th.
Very good.
Anything there that tickles your fancy?
Um,
Do you like Medieval? It was the old PS1 game with the knight with the skull.
you know that my parents were very mean and only bought us 3 games for the PlayStation 1.
I'm sorry to hear that.
You know, Crash Bandicoot, Toca Touring Car and Rayman, that's all we had. That's all we needed.
They were simpler times.
It was a simpler time.
The Outer Wilds apparently is what everyone's looking forward to.
Okay.
So it's
what's
like
that
a
about?
Fallout game, but set in space.
Ooh,
a way to
space.
put it is.
Okay.
So
Sounds
look
good.
forward to that.
Yes.
Films this week consist of Terminator Dark Fate, which is the follow-up to Terminator 2 apparently. All the other Terminators don't count, so
Okay.
I'm glad I didn't waste my time watching them. And The Addams Family. And what makes this one different?
I want to see this.
It's made by the Minions people, isn't it?
Yes, it looks good.
Yeah?
I'm a fan of Minions. So,
Do you know what? I preferred the Rabbids. They were the
the
original
rabbits,
G's.
yeah.
That's what made it work, you know.
Yeah.
And out this week, music-wise, I'm just looking here if we got anyone that I can notice who I like or is of any interest. Neil Young and Crazy Horse with the album Colorado. Do you want to have a quick look?
I can have a quick little look.
There's
yeah.
no one there I really noticed, so go and listen to Foal's new album that was released last week.
We have not, so we're not able to pass.
I may have. People don't know that. When this goes up, I may have listened to it by then.
I think it's really funny that
What?
all of these, some of these names are ridiculous.
Like
Like cigarettes after sex, the Muffs,
the Muffs. Who doesn't love the Muffs? Not a fan of the Muffs?
Rex Orange County. I don't know any of these people.
Okay, well there
So,
you go. That's
yeah.
the albums of the week. Stay tuned for next week when it still
Hopefully
looks
it'll be better.
like... There's loads of albums that have been out this year that are worth your time anyway.
Yes, there definitely are.
So, it's time for the hot topic. Say hot topic.
Hot topic!
Like hot topic!
Hot topic! Poorly
So,
Greg.
Zombie Double Tap was out this week. Was that this week? Last week? It was out. And it's been very popular.
Very good.
But released on the same day was a little film called Maleficent,
Ooh, I want to see that too.
the second one. So it's called Mistress of Evil.
Mistress of Evil.
So I thought it'd be interesting, as everyone's talking about Zombie Double Tap.
Yep.
In fact, Tom has a video review up on UpsideDownShark.com, I believe.
Oh, very good.
So they should check that out.
They should check that out. Please do that.
And if you think Tom sounds different in his video reviews than he does in real life, then let him know. Because
Yes.
he does.
He does.
He's like, oh, I got a professional voice. Oh, yes. Oh.
Craig brings out the worst in him. That's why.
That's not. I bring out the fun in everyone. That's a good Twitter thing there. Bringing out the fun
Bringing
in
out the
everyone.
fun in everyone.
So I wanted to talk about the Disney remakes.
Yes.
How do you feel about them?
Not really a fan.
Okay, why is that?
Like the first ones that they did, like the Beauty and the Beast one and the Cinderella
The first
one.
ones they did.
Yeah, those were the first ones, weren't they? Oh no,
No.
Jungle Book was first, wasn't it?
So you're right, but you're also wrong. They released a real life action Jungle Book in 1994.
Okay.
No one remembers that, as far as
No.
I can remember.
And here's your helpful facts from
Yeah.
Mr. Bourne.
So you're probably thinking of the 101 Dalmatians,
Yes.
which was released in 1996.
Oh, I liked that one.
102 Dalmatians?
Yeah, like
in
that one.
2000. So that was 4 years later. Then they didn't do any live action
No.
films based on the original animated ones.
No,
Since then there was Alice in Wonderland, 2010,
that was good.
the Tim Burton one.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
good.
you enjoyed that?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I liked Tim Burton, so
Yeah. Maleficent,
yeah, that was a really good one.
I enjoyed that too. And then, since 2014, this is where we are now. It seems like they keep doing it. So we had Maleficent in 2014, Cinderella in 2015,
That was a good one.
Jungle Book in 2016,
Didn't enjoy that.
Alice. What do you like of that?
Too real.
Too real,
It's just too real.
Too
and,
real.
You know, I'm not really great with like animals dying and stuff. So yeah, I did not enjoy that at all.
Okay. Alice Through the Looking Glass, 2016.
That was good.
Beauty and the Beast, 2017.
Apparently that was good. I've not watched it.
Christopher Robin, 2018.
I haven't seen that, but I wanted to.
Ewan McGregor's in it.
I know.
Dumbo, 2019.
Didn't watch that one. I don't think I've watched any.
So this year.
I haven't watched any past, like.
So, let's just say, so like, we had one in 2014, one in 2015, two in 2016, one in 2017, one in 2018. This year,
there has been 3.
There has been 3. No, and now there's been 4 with Maleficent.
Yeah.
There will be 5 with Lady and the Tramp.
Ugh.
So this year we had Dumbo with Danny DeVito. We had Aladdin with Will Smith.
Yeah.
The Lion King.
Yeah.
With Seth Rogen. That's the only person I can remember from it. And Maleficent.
Yeah.
And we'll have Lady and the Tramp as well in November.
See, but like.
So how do you feel about these remakes, Ksana?
With the Maleficent ones, they are just totally different to Sleeping Beauty, and they've taken a completely different spin on it. So I really appreciate that, and they are really good films. But the Jungle Book one, the Lion King one, and stuff, I'm just like, why are you like, you're ruining the classic as far as I'm concerned. Like, just stop. Like the Cinderella one and Beauty and the Beast one, the bit of the Beauty and the Beast one that I've seen were amazing, but I think that's because it works.
Okay.
Because you can imagine that being a real life situation, whereas with the animals and stuff, I think it's just way too much.
You don't want to see animals.
No, I don't. I don't want to see animals in pain.
It was Simba's dad, wasn't it? That's the
bit
you don't want to see.
The bit in the live action Jungle Book. Sorry if you haven't seen it. You don't need to see it. It's a bit right at the beginning when like Shere Khan rocks up and then he like chucks that wolf off the cliff, and I was do you not remember? I was absolutely devastated. I looked at you and I was like, why have you brought me to watch this horrible film?
You just don't want to see in the real life Lion King him go, Papa?
Exactly.
Papa?
I don't need to see that. It's heartbreaking enough.
Okay.
It's awful.
So are you for them or against them, or do you just want the different spins? Is that what you're after?
The different spins is what I'm after. Like I say, Maleficent's really good because it's so different.
Yeah.
Is you don't know where it's going to go. So like with the second one, I'm not too sure.
Is it a bit like video game adaptations? You don't want the same story because you'll be bored.
Exactly.
But you don't want it to divert too much, otherwise you're going to be annoyed.
And
this isn't what I like.
And the way that Disney are going at the moment, I'm just like, have you not got an original thought?
Whoa.
I'm sure they do. I'm sure they're working on stuff all the time, but I'm just a bit like, why are you doing this to me?
So I looked into the upcoming films, the remakes.
Yeah.
Because it's easy money, really.
It is easy money, and that's the thing. It's lazy, Disney. Lazy.
So I will read. You haven't seen this list.
I haven't seen the list.
So I will tell you the upcoming films.
Okay, am I going to want to curl up into a ball and cry?
I don't think so.
Okay.
So I just have the names of these. Lady and the Tramp's coming out in November. I believe that's coming to Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Which is strange because that's like their first ever newly released film coming to a digital platform only. You know, we'll wait and see.
We'll wait and see.
Mulan next year.
Well, there's a bit of controversy about that one, isn't there?
What, the Asian actors?
Yeah.
What's the? Do you know the controversy?
I thought that it was because, like, they were. I thought that I don't know. I don't want to say in case I get it wrong. Like, there was a bit of a hoo-ha.
Cruella in 2021. What? It might have a different spin on it.
Well, this is the thing. Like, I don't know.
I don't know who's playing Cruella though. It's not the original.
It's not Emma Stone, is it?
I think I saw a thing like that. Didn't? Yeah, because I think I showed you that, didn't I?
I think so.
Because when I saw that, I thought Emma Stone, but maybe she was just.
Maybe we just want it to be Emma Stone.
It would be, or the original.
Angela.
It's not. I don't know.
Something like that.
Yes, Emma Stone is Cruella de Vil.
Hey, look at me with my pop culture knowledge.
And Emma Thompson is in it as well.
Oh, I like Emma Thompson.
And Joel Fry, who is the taller one from Plebs.
Oh,
who left to play in Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
There you go. So, also coming out, to be announced, okay? So these are all in pre-production.
Okay.
Rose Red, which is
Aurora.
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Okay.
That's the one at the bottom of the list. I just thought you might be interested in that.
Rose Red.
That's what they're calling it.
Okay.
I don't know. Is that some significant thing for...
No, that's why I thought it was Aurora.
Okay, right. So we have The Little Mermaid.
I really hope they don't ruin that for my sister.
Well, she's like 14 or something, isn't it, in that film?
Yeah.
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 Dark times.
Untitled The Jungle Book sequel.
I don't want to see it.
Really? Why?
I don't.
I like The Jungle Book. Did you not like...
I like the cartoon. I don't like the first
Okay.
live action one. I'm not interested.
Okay. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. That could be strange.
Good or bad?
Good or bad, yes. Godmothered. That's a Cinderella. Based on Cinderella. So I guess that'll be a godmother type film, right? The godmothers are the...
I hope it's Helena Bonham Carter because she was a really good fairy godmother.
Okay, yeah, so it could be that.
Oh, I hope so.
Peter Pan.
See, they could make that work. But there's been so many different Peter Pan films and...
That's because it's not Disney, is it? It's
No.
based on literal...
The one that I really, really like, I can't remember what his name. I think it's Jeremy something, and it was just really good. I can't remember what the title. It might just be Peter Pan.
So it might
I
not.
can't remember, but it was really good. That was a live action one. That was really
probably
good.
not Disney though, was it?
No, it wasn't Disney.
Yeah. So you've seen like, Peter Pan and Hook just over the years
Oh,
because
Hook.
it's.
What a movie!
Now I'm talking. The Sword and Stone.
Again, that could work.
Okay. Hunchback. That's good. That'd be weird, wouldn't it?
It would be weird.
That would be weird.
Like, how much CGI are they gonna need?
I'm gonna skip one and leave that to the end.
Oh, really?
Pinocchio.
No.
No, you don't want Pinocchio.
No.
That'd probably be very CGI as well, wouldn't it?
Exactly.
Okay, and
What's wrong with good old animation?
well, it's computer animated now. Don't pick your nails when we're recording.
Matt, I'm just annoyed.
Okay, so here's the last one. Lilo and Stitch.
No,
Yeah.
they are not ruining that
How
for
could
me.
you do a real life
You
remake?
cannot do a real life Lilo and Stitch. That's the point. What are you doing?
That's the point. What are you doing?
No,
No?
I'm not impressed.
So you heard it here.
I'm gonna go
folks.
watch it, slate it,
Okay.
and be like, never again.
I'm gonna be a
Keyboard warrior.
Why do they have to make this rubbish? So
I could be proved wrong.
there you have it, folks.
Doubt it.
The upside down shark verdict is that
It's not looking good.
remakes are wrong, and we should have more original ideas,
Yes.
like Norman Reedus' video game, as you say. Yeah. So out of there was none of them you were interested in. There you have it. No, it's just a sigh. Just a sigh. That's it for this episode of Upside Down Shark Radio.
Just gonna go away and cry now.
As we mentioned on the top of the show, if you want to see the zine,
Design zine.
then feel free to give us a message and we'll send one your way. Also, there's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all on UpsideDownShark.com. Patreon. Give us $1, just $1. Yeah, right there. If you're listening to the audio version, I'm pointing at my crutch. That's it though.
That is it.
Thank you for joining me this week.
That's okay. I hope that Tom reappears next week.
He's been missing in action.
He is MIA, yes.
Neale's been on assignment.
On UDS assignment.
Oh, Neale's been on assignment. I wasn't sure what Tom was doing. But thank you for confirming.
I thought that Neale and Tom were on assignment together. Oh well, we'll find out next week.
Yeah, we'll find out. Thank you for joining me.
That is okay, anytime.
Until next time, I've been Craig.
I'm Ksana.
And you've been watching or listening to Upside Down Shark Radio 92. Woo! And just do a quick test. Hello.
Testy, testy, test.
Testicles.
Testy, 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 testy. Smells over here.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Fart.